Welcome, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there, guys. Welcome to another DLTalk. Shout out to the BLUECREW. We got a green giant stepping on in. First one in, Spirish Malonin. Good to see you, my dude. D. Haviland in the chat. How's it going, guys? Thanks for smashing the likes on the way in, letting YouTube know what's going on over here with the BLUECREW. And we got the green giants amongst us, the green rangers, if you will. Just very, very green. Their eggs are ready to hatch. We had a good first batch in the first week. Can't wait to see what we do with these members, man. Alrighty, guys, so let's jump into it. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. We're going to be looking at some charts. We got some news. I was looking at Xumm the other day. Xumm's super high-risk dog coin here, but I got a soft spot. If I had any soft spot for any dog coin, for some reason, Xumm's has it. But IrisNet, guys, we were talking about IrisNet just at around that 8-cent range, talking about it being oversold. What a nice relief rally here in the past 24 hours. 29% gains right here, guys. Right? I think it was up. Yep, it was definitely up on our eyes out. Just yesterday at 10 a.m. we put Iris on the eyes out there. Very nice pivot in the past 24 hours, without a doubt. Let's check out the chart that we had set out right there with IrisNet. Quick update with XRP before we get to Iris here. Still respecting this trend line, man. If we can continue doing so, even if we dip a little bit under, I'm going to call the fake out there. I believe we will find support around this range and begin our journey up to $1. Who knows when? But now we're starting to see some buying momentum coming back in to the market. Hopefully this can take it to at least 85 cents and then, you know, try to get that journey back up to $1, man. Whichever way we can. Just want to let you know that I truly appreciate your opinion and ability to find interesting headlines. D. Haviland, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much for your support. And thanks for that comment. We saw the pivot. Stock RSI was at the bottom here. We were expecting a pivot towards the upside, especially during selling pressure. Right, just looking oversold. We got that short-term volume coming in. Sure, some people may have bought yesterday at around like that low 70 cent range, and maybe they're taking profits right near before it gets to 80. But we need some really good bullish momentum here for XRP to get back to $1. And there's some cool stuff that came out for Ripple, from Ripple X today. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but shout out to Bank XRP. And I think Darren Moore as well for sharing this. Let's get into that as well, but just want to celebrate IrisNet for a second. Shout out to the BLUECREW. Shout out to the Green Giants. Everybody here. Got that nice pivot, right? We're expecting this low. We saw it at around 7-8 cents, right? Low 8 cents. Nice pivot in the past 24 hours. Now let's hope, you know, still could go sideways for some time here. But we're trying to get back up into that 15-cent range at least with IrisNet. We do believe in this crypto super long term though, but good to see. Hopefully this is real respect of this lower trend line. If we're getting true respect right here, we're getting ready to go up to about 21 cents in the future, and then hopefully breaking out of that like we've seen attempts before. Let's see what this third attempt's going to be like, and if we can get past 32 cents for IrisNet. I certainly think so. I'm very bullish on this crypto. They just continue building, continue growing. Earlier part of the Cosmos ecosystem, and it looks like Cosmos and that ecosystem is starting to get some love in the bullish direction. Very good to see this. And so it gives me high hopes for one of the OG blockchains in that Cosmos ecosystem. I remember saying here in the chat about 3 to 4 months ago that I would put in a buy order for XRP at 27 cents. Yep. You think it's going to go to 27 cents just in case, huh? set up a buy order for XRP at 27 cents. So we do have some news today. We got news, thanks to Crypto Tales for sharing this piece of news, by the way. Jolly Green Giant sharing this. Solana could become the Visa of digital asset world, Bank of America. Right, so we'll look into that. RippleX, the XRP Foundation, or the XRP Ledger Foundation, has a freaking YouTube channel now, guys, and they just blew up their channel with a bunch of these videos in the past day. I think we should actually look over these videos. We'll probably do it more so towards the end. They're all really short. They're all about 2 minutes long, 2 to 3 minutes long. Maybe it's too many videos. Let me see. Yeah, it would probably take up about 30 minutes. But I would highly recommend checking this out, you guys, if you guys haven't checked this out. RippleX releasing this on their Twitter. New to the XRP ledger or looking for resources to get started? From transactions to tokenization, everything in between, this video series reviews the basics you need to know. So right here, intro to the XRP ledger, and it's really concise, really good quality production value, how it's been put together, very professional, very clear. They're prepping for something here, right? They want people to continue to have better and better understandings of what the XRP ledger is and what it's doing. And every time they make a presentation, or, you know, in terms of the visual aspects, it's always top notch when it comes with Ripple. They're not messing around. They're looking, you know, they're striving for mass adoption, and it's coming from all angles here. And so now seeing XRP Ledger Foundation growing. And XRP, once again, it's a very unique type of blockchain, right? The validators don't necessarily have an incentive for running XRP Ledger nodes. You are running the XRP Ledger nodes basically because you do believe that the tech is very valuable. You do believe that it's highly secure, despite not having those kind of, you know, incentives, right? Earning a profit, for example, which is a majority of blockchains out there. So but still, the importance of the XRP ledger as well is the quality of their validators, right? Oh snap, we got two other Jolly Green Giants in the chat right now. We got the Mr. XR Free. What's up, Mr. XR Free? Good to see you. The Bullish Crypto Sniper. Appreciate you tuning in. Will XRP rise? I believe so, man. We've been calling it. We're calling it for, I don't know, the past week and a half. We said up to this weekend. We were expecting this week to get it, but, you know, now that we've heard about the delay in the Ripple and SEC case, I still believe that it could rise. I believe that that could be like some recent FUD before a major pivot, because it's been oversold at this point, right? And the overall sentiment of the market has been at a very, very massive low. And so people are still scared, right? They're still scarred, especially in the XRP community. The XRP community is really scarred from having gone to like close to $2, and then now all this, you know, fun and games that's happened, these freaking peaks and valleys. So we need to treat this as support, this long-term support. If we can treat it as support, then we are continuing this bullish cycle that we've been in since March of 2020, since the situation we're in happened, right? And now they're blaming the situation we're in. They're blaming, you know, this. I just got to keep saying the situation we're in. They're blaming it and then delaying the Ripple and SEC case, right? They're using it as an excuse. But either way, the markets have been going off. A lot of these charts have that similar thing. They all go back to March of 2020, and they all been creating higher lows, higher highs since then, right? So, but I truly believe if we're going back to like 2017 plus type of levels, we should be seeing ridiculous gains like we've never seen before. That's how it was in 2017, right? To early 2018, especially for XRP, but for a lot of cryptos in this market. It's going to get crazy, y'all. That's when we know we're in a true bull cycle where it is unfathomable for a lot of these cryptos. I'm not saying, you know, Gala's gains were pretty amazing, right? They were unbelievable. But even think more so. Even think like over the top. Like if Gala is in a bullish cycle here, the peak for its cycle could be above $1, which would be a tremendous thing. But I'm just saying, like, money was going everywhere in 2017 or early 2018, and it was just like nothing's gonna stop it from now on. We're in mass adoption phase, right? We are in mass adoption phase. We're seeing more and more developments happen than we ever did in 2017, 2018. So that's what I expect, man. I expect that we're going to continue this bullish cycle because it's not even truly started. It started for a lot of the minor cap cryptos, but just wait until the major cap cryptos start gaining again in a massive way and then trickling it down once again to the minor caps. Yep, Proppy killing it. Proppy did kill it. Yeah, we got to check out what are the top gainers. We usually do that at the beginning of these streams. My bad. But yeah, we got the pivot we were looking for here. We hit our level. Look at that. Where our red line took us right here. Very highly volatile crypto though, you know, so don't be surprised if Proppy gets a little bit, you know, crazy here. This is a good profit taking level because especially if you bought in at $1.08, you just doubled your investment in a very short order. Frogadelic Research, what is up, man? Guys, thanks for the 9 viewers, the 9 likes. Please let me know how the video, the audio, the visual, all of that is coming through. I would truly appreciate it. And once again, guys, really big news coming out from the XRP Ledger and Ripple X. XRP Ledger Foundation. Looking forward to their videos that they're going to be releasing here. You know, I would just check out XRP Ledger Foundation on YouTube. Here, let me see if I can drop the link. Rye Guy in the chat. What's up, Rye Guy? Guys, appreciate the Blue Crew as always. Appreciate your guys' support. You guys are amazing. Thanks to any new subs. And if you're not part of the Blue Crew or the Green Giants or the Green Rangers or whatever these green monsters are, and you're just a gray guy and you're watching this for the first time, jump into the chat. You can get a wrench very easily, especially if you're just bringing good vibes and talking crypto, right? That's what we like to do, is talk crypto. We're not trying to talk about, you know, we're trying to find real boats as well on this channel, right? We're trying to find the ones that have very, very good fundamentals, a very good base to them, right? Good team. Developers want to work with them. Big news, by the way, speaking of, you know, ecosystem we've been supporting for a while that's starting to get some love. Cosmos. Well, get ready, guys. It looks like Harmony 1 is coming to the Cosmos through Data Chain. Right? Cosmos Atom Harmony 1 bridge is in the works. Imagine bridging your atoms to DeFi kingdoms and farm Jewel via LP and playing the game. Lots of potential use cases again for Atom in the works. $200. Here we go. Go Cosmos. Well, this guy's very, very bullish. His name's Cosmo Kramer. So he's very much bullish on Cosmos here. But yes, Harmony 1 bridge is in the works. And remember, Solana bridge is in the works. IBC is no joke here, you guys. The inner blockchain communication layer that Cosmos launched earlier this year is just continuing and continuing to expand. We are seeing a very, very good use, real use of cross-chain interoperability here. All these blockchains are their own sovereign blockchains, right? They're all layer 1 protocols. They got their own technology and they're using the Cosmos SDK, right? Using the Cosmos Hub. It's kind of like the glue, but you're not really depending on the glue itself. And that's what's pretty great with Cosmos, is that it just sets up this world of interoperability. That's what it's focused about, right? Having this internet of blockchains. Can't wait till it hits 30 active zones, and then we're talking 50 active zones, right? They want to get to as many blockchains as possible in this universe, in the Cosmos, right? Why not have as many blockchains as there are planets and stars in the universe? I'll be selling everything this run. Darcy, I hear you, exactly. People who've already had like, luckily the maturity of being in this market for so long, sometimes it's a double-edged sword because you've just been waiting so long for certain cryptos, right? But having seen what the bullish market did look like and remembering that, right, back in 2017, 2018, I mean, the level of where it's at now is very insane, but it's just like I still feel, you know, the prices for, you know, type of even Bitcoin, for example, or Ethereum, like, you know, if we just go off those two, still think it's very undervalued. But once again, you guys know I'm not too big on proof of work. I even, you know, I only like certain proof of stake protocols, right? Turing complete ones, like Algorand, like Flare Networks. Looking forward to seeing what Cardano can do. There's a lot of hate on Cardano right now. There's a lot of sentiment lost on Cardano right now. So you guys know I like to jump into those type of opportunities where people aren't feeling too hot about certain cryptos, right? But they still have a great community. There's still developers building on it. You know, we have one of the cryptos that we really like and support is Cody. And Cody's a big part of the Cardano ecosystem here. And you know, Cardano's very much like a, I wouldn't say exactly like XRP. Obviously, I think XRP is just way better. But something like Cardano is a very much like a turtle's pace type of blockchain, but when it blows up, right? Still has a chance at continuing in the bullish area. I mean, this is a time to, like, we already kind of missed the pivot here, but this could be the beginning of a journey for Cardano to break out, believe it or not. So now we're feeling bullish. We're feeling bullish on ADA yet again. It's a love-hate relationship with ADA. But right now, it's around that 61.8 zone. Could it go to the 78.6 at around 68 cents for Cardano? Yes, that is a chance. Something that could happen. Hell, it could even get terrible and go down to 40 cents, right? But this would be clearly oversold. I think this is the time to be DCAing, at least if you're going to be riding it on the way down. It's going to have a chance of pivoting sometime soon. And chances are the pivot has already begun. This is an accumulation zone. It's shown in its history, and it's only gotten bigger and bigger, right? A little bit of a pump here, right? You even got topped out here. Came back down halfway, got an accumulation, came back up, came back down again. Accumulation came up even higher. Went to the area of accumulation again, even higher again, right? So history has given us reason to believe this is an area of accumulation, and that we're ready for another journey, however long that may take for Cardano, to go higher and higher, possibly in the $5, $7 range. Stovetop 77, we have a jolly green giant amongst us. He's saying can't stay, man. Just dropping in to stay safe, fam. All right, Stovetop, appreciate you, dude. Crypto Slow Joe, gee, how's it roaring? It's going great, right? I'm not holding through any bear market. I hear you, Darcy. I hear you. It's tough. The thing is that at the time that we did have that bear market, which I think is going to be looked back on as one of the longest, if not the longest, bear market for a long time. I think right now we are going to have shorter periods of a bear market. Hell, some cryptos have been in a bear market for almost a whole year already, right? You can call that a bear market. It doesn't have to go multi-years, right? We've already been holding through a bear market, especially with XRP. Hell, if you're in Cardano, right? Well, actually, Cardano had a pretty good year, but for, yeah, things like XRP, right? Hell, even HBAR, they've just been consolidating for almost a full year. We're getting close to April yet again, and all it's done is gone sideways and lower, right? Creating higher lows now. It went really low. That was a tough summer. I remember talking with a BLUECREW and hanging there. We were down here in the slumps, but anytime we start seeing this heavy red sloping channel, man, and starts getting into serious percentage areas, we like to try to take the chance here to accumulate. And then we get payoffs like this, right? We were accumulating IrisNet, 25% gain in the past 24 hours. It was 8 cents. 8 cents just 24 hours ago, guys. I like the stability of XRP, though. Strong block hit 689 today. It's going bullish. Channing Smithson, dude, congratulations to anybody who has strong block and strong nodes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable gains coming out for that community. Very much. Appreciate it. I'm happy the music and the vocal are coming through just fine for you guys. Alrighty. So Solana could become the Visa of digital asset world, Bank of America says. Solana and other blockchains may snag market share from Ethereum over time, report says. The Solana blockchain could become the Visa of the digital asset ecosystem as it focuses on scalability, low transaction fees, and ease of use. Bank of America told clients in a recent note after hosting Solana Foundation. Solana has experienced strong adoption since launching in 2020. It has settled over 50 billion transactions. Visa, the global payment giant, processed 164.7 billion transactions in the year ended September 30th. More than $11 billion in total value locked and in excess of 5.7 million NFT minted. Analysts wrote in the published today, Solana is optimized for consumer use cases such as micropayments, gaming, the bank said. Very interesting. Solana prioritizes scalability, but a relatively less decentralized and secure blockchain has trade-offs, illustrated by several network performance issues since inception. Ethereum prioritizes decentralization and security, but at the expense of scalability, which has led to periods of network congestion and transaction fees that are occasionally larger than the value of the transaction being sent. Bank of America said Solana and other blockchains could grab market share from Ethereum over time and will begin to distinguish themselves through user adoption and developer interest. The era of utility. Are we finally going into it here, you guys? And this is very interesting statement right here, right? Bank of America told clients in a research note after hosting Solana Foundation member Lily Liu. So Solana getting some love as well from Bank of America. We always thought Bank of America just had its eyes on XRP. Maybe this is a play from Bank of America to maybe get some suckers in on Solana while they explode with XRP. But there's also the chance, guys, that we just got to accept this is going to be a multi-chain future. Interoperability is going to be key. Fast transactions, cheaper transactions is going to be key. It's going to be a multi-headed monster. And it's looking like Solana is coming out of nowhere and really setting itself up to be like that, right? 2 years ago, I remember Strong was $7. I didn't take it serious. Can't believe it hit over 1,350. Exactly, my man. And this could be low prices yet for Strong as well, right? That's the crazy thing. You never know what the top of these type of projects are. But so far, it's been really good for that community. I like the stability of XRP, though. I do too, Frogadelic Research. I do like that stability. And I hope that there's more stability the higher we go. Anime Wolf, it's so goddamn low. Alchemist, some sucker orange plus slicker would be my guess. What's up, guys? Good to have the Blue Crew here. Good to have 21 viewers, 18 likes. Thanks to any new subs to the channel. You guys are amazing, man. I say it all the time. I'm grateful. Thanks to have you guys here, man. Cool to be hanging out on a, over here on the west side at 10:30 a.m. Most people are in the office. They're working their butts off. And I get the opportunity here to hang out with the Blue Crew, hang out with the Green Giants, and talk crypto. And heavily get to focus on it too, right? Try to give you guys good information. And then you guys bring amazing information. We're like a kind of a gossip circle here, or sewing circle, right? Everybody's coming from different avenues and like their own perspectives here, but then we all have like kind of similar interests at the same time. It's a really strong group we have here, man. Just much love to y'all. So yeah, Big news coming out for the Cosmos ecosystem and just showing more and more interoperability being the key. Harmony, having a Harmony bridge. We know they're going to have a Solana bridge in the future as well. Guys, the Cosmos is here to stay, and I think we'll just get bigger, especially now with the launch of a major product of theirs, which was IBC, inter-blockchain communication, showing examples of interoperability and cross-chain interoperability in a big way, right? The full state transfers of these layer 1 blockchains being on top of other type of blockchains. It's the Internet of Blockchains, IOB, and we know the end game is Interledger Protocol with IBC as well, showing not only an internet of blockchains, but also an internet of value. AMP is part of Grayscale's portfolio. Benny V, yeah, we like some AMP as well, man. We hodl AMP as well. Very excited for AMP. It's all about the cryptos that are working with businesses, trying to be regulatory compliant to their fullest extent, because they're left in the dark most of the time, right? They don't know what they're doing is right or wrong. Sometimes that's why we need regulatory clarity. But these ones that are working with businesses, working with merchants, working with banks, institutions, solving problems, and once again, the most important thing, mastering payments, right? Heavily focused on payments. The biggest problem right now, especially the reason why we use digital currencies, the reason why we use crypto, even Bitcoin, is because it's just faster and cheaper and more, you know, just P2P, straight person-to-person transactions, right? So whichever ones are mastering the payments aspect, the ones that can execute very fast transactions at scale, cheaper, high security, those are the ones that are going to keep making it through and keep building, right? Developers are going to want to build on that type of stuff, because developers as well can be making transactions very quickly. We're in a world where we want to get to the next thing without jumping through too many hurdles, right? Some people don't have patience. And right now it's like, give it to me now type of culture, give it to me now type of society. And especially when it comes to payments, I mean, I think everybody just really wants that, right? Everybody doesn't want to be pulling their hairs out, hoping the payment's going to get there on time. I train every day and become skilled investor like Nancy. Nice, man. I work on industrial compressors 9 to 5, listening in live, first day back in 3 weeks when I'm at home, and I watch it live. Exactly, man. And I'm happy that I could be hanging out with you guys while you guys are working your freaking asses off, man. We're working our asses off here too, but just in a different way. And we're just very lucky to be working our ass off in at least this type of situation, right? Right now, like, I don't know, most of y'all, some of you may be retired or just living completely off passive income, and that's amazing, man. You know, just kudos to you if you're able to do that. But yeah, a lot of us are just grinding away. Me, I live a heavy freelance life, so I'm doing this and then doing productions at random points. Sometimes it takes up many days and I wouldn't be streaming, right? We're talking like 14-hour days, but it's fun, man. I like production because the office changes every time as well. You get to see different places, different scenery. It's the same process though, right? No matter where you go, production process is always the same. Crypto Tales taking a big step into the chat here. We got a jolly green giant amongst us. His egg is ready to hatch. He wants to see his baby green giant. By the way, thank you, Crypto Tales. We were just shouting you out earlier, my man. Thanks for sharing this from, you know, CoinDesk. Solana could become the Visa of digital asset world, says Bank of America. You guys know we love that soul. Has it reached its peak for this bull cycle? It was the leader in the past 2 years, right? Crypto distorts time. Fraugadelic Research Group, definitely. Alrighty, guys. So the past cryptos in the that have been up in the past 24 hours. Proppy, BLUECREW's excited about this one, man. Killing it. Very highly volatile, though. So it looks like some people are starting to take profits. But yeah, Proppy, you know, long term, still a really good crypto here, I think. IrisNet, great to see IrisNet pivot. Aqua was at that 007 range. BLUECREW took advantage of that. They're making 29% gains in the past 24 hours. IrisNet, 24% gains. Handshake token, highly undervalued as well. Could be part of the Cosmos ecosystem sometime soon in the future, guys. Low supply. Just under $1 billion in total market cap and under 500 million in the market cap. Keeping our eyes out always on Handshake. We like this one. Akashnet really loves Handshake, and it turns out a lot of developers like Handshake as well. It seems to have a very, very interesting use case. What's up, everybody? Guys, shout out to the BLUECREW. We hit 20 likes on the stream. You guys are amazing. Thanks for the support, everybody. Rose Network getting closer to 50 cents, guys. We like this one because it was on the blockchain service network. Rose is starting to rise. I wish I had a bigger position on Rose. But definitely, you know, anything on the blockchain service network we're exposed to. That even means Neo as well, right? Oh, I didn't add Neo to the BLUECREW list yet. Neo's got to be on here. Oh, it is. Okay. E-Money. We were talking about E-Money not too long ago. Now up 19% in the past 7 days and 83% in the past 30 days. Super low supply for this crypto. About 100 million. Total cap is about 135 million. We'll see where E-Money could go. Where's it going to take us? Kava is majorly slept on here, Sniff. We were just talking about, we have a chart on Kava and have called out Kava in the past week. You definitely belong in the BLUECREW here, man. Here's a wrench. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Everybody, welcome Sniff to the BLUECREW, guys. We got a hell of a community here, man. So yeah, let's check out Kava. Definitely one of our darlings on the chat. Super low supply as well, right? Lending, borrowing options, yield, a lot of DeFi options, and bringing Interledger Protocol to the IBC, to the Inter Blockchain Communication Layer. First Interledger Protocol solutions provider, right? So they've been, looks like Kava's been waiting for IBC for a while, because that's been their plan since like what, 2019, 2020, to bring Interledger Protocol solutions to the IBC, Inter Blockchain Communication Layer. I think they're going to definitely be one of those, you know, if we look at the map of zones, you see how many IBC transfers are made, right, amongst the active zones, and Osmosis Zone has just been killing it. It's been taken over, right? Cosmos doing pretty well as well. But yeah, we look at total transactions though. Terra doing a ton of total transactions. But in terms of IBC transfers, Osmosis, and the fact that Osmosis, even in total transactions, is halfway to Terra, and having seen where Terra has gone, right, Luna, and Osmosis isn't even a year-long project yet, right? Hasn't even been out for a full year, and it's already doing tremendous things in the Cosmos ecosystem. Conveniently enough, it coming out the same year as IBC. No worries, Sniff. Appreciate everybody tuning in. So yeah, Kava could be one of those that's joining in the top 5 here. I mean, there's a big meme coin craze going on with Wawa, right? Chihuahua in the Cosmos ecosystem. Yeah, some people have been, you know, I'm just staking what I got in my Wawa and seeing what happens. Like, why not? But I do believe Terra, Juno, Cosmos, Osmosis are going to probably be here to stay. And then you'll start seeing fluctuations between Crypto.org, Secret token, and maybe Akash when its decentralized cloud marketplace goes live. IrisNet is super undervalued in my opinion. But yeah, let's check out Kava. So we're respecting this little upward channel that we're bringing here. We do expect this, you know, Hopefully this isn't hitting the top right here, right now. If it is, then it could be a little bit of a sad journey towards the downside. We want to continue up. You know, maybe find support here at 455 and then start creeping up close to $6. Whenever this breakout wants to happen for Kava, I think we are going to go sideways here though for a sec. Maybe even get a little bit more retracement, create a longer term higher low, and then start blasting off, right? We do have the launch of Kava on IBC on January 19th. So this could be a really good time for accumulating Kava before, you know, it starts doing IBC transfers and is possibly above $10. Guys, appreciate the 21 likes, the 18 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So yeah, once again, RippleX releasing XRP Ledger Foundation YouTube channel right here. The intro to the ledger, sustainability of the XRP ledger, federated sidechains, governance, a lot more understanding of the XRP ledger, and delivered in a very professional and clear way in short form videos. They know what's up here. I would highly recommend checking this channel. I'll share the link once again. But that's a good release coming out. Trusted airdrops from Global ID. Let's see this. Introducing trusted airdrops with Global ID. Protect or because your project deserves real users, not bots. Interesting. Global ID. We know they have connections with Uphold. They got connections with Ripple. They got connections with Solana, right? Ripple execs got a CV. Please be careful out there, everyone. So Volante Technologies, smaller U.S. banks are striking deals to join multi-bank blockchains to speed up fund transfers, payments, Business Insider, and smaller U.S. banks. So multi-bank blockchains, huh? What does that sound like to you guys? Here's another outro for you, brother. Thank you, Benny V. By the way, guys, if you don't know Benny V, the guy makes some awesome crypto music out there. I'd highly recommend checking it out. He's releasing some good stuff. Do you see XDC in the top 10 in the next year? Top 10? I'm not sure, old boys, but maybe in the next 5 years. For some reason, I saw in the next year. In the next 5 years, top 10 XDC. I need to see more from XDC, man, to tell you the truth. I mean, maybe I haven't done enough research on it, but I need to see more follow through in terms of their side projects and, you know, what's growing on that ecosystem. Hearing more from developers who like using XDC, right? I like the use case they're aiming at. It's a unique use case. I need to see a little, like, I like XDC, don't get me wrong. I'm really hard on these projects, right? So I want to see more, not only in terms of price appreciation. I'm talking more in terms of like info, you know, more like daily info that kind of keeps referring to Zinfin, right? Things like that. I think their intention is great, and how they execute payments is okay for now. I think there needs to be more liquidity for XDC. I'm surprised that it's not on Coinbase if it's such a, you know, big time financial token, financial instrument in the future. But maybe I'm hype ahead of the reality with XDC, and I just got to be patient with those holdings. But I definitely would like to see more. And I'm sure more will come, right? Taking a pass on the Global ID, at least as far as possible. Here's another outro for you, brother. D. Haviland, yeah, I understand about like trying to avoid these things, but we like hitting these issues head on, right? Seeing how the plan is being unfolded before our eyes, right? What they're doing with the global messaging system with ISO 20022, setting up a standard for that, setting up a standard for payments, and then, you know, I'm not saying Global ID is going to be the one, but, you know, setting up a standard for identity. My character's leaning a bit. Give me a second. He looks like he's just like hanging out here. All right. So multi-bank blockchains catch on with smaller US players, portending CX boost for payments. Smaller US banks are striking deals to join multi-bank blockchains to speed fund transfers. Huh. But I thought there wasn't regulatory clarity with blockchains, right? In the US. Smaller US banks are striking deals to join multi-bank blockchains to speed up funds transfers. Blockchain speed and non-stop accessibility opens up a lot of possibilities for retail banking. Insider Intelligence publisher hundreds of research reports, charts, and forecasts on the banking industry. Well, that was a very short article here. But nonetheless, I mean, Volante Technologies, Ripple partner, posting this, so there must be some truth to this. XRP Darren, man, we seem to see eye to eye. He's one of the other guys who is on the, crypto YouTube, in the crypto YouTube sphere. If you don't know XRP Darren and you're in the XRP community, I'd highly recommend checking him out. Always a great source of info. But he definitely knows about Mojaloop. This project is managed by the Mojaloop Foundation, which was launched in early 2020. Its members include central banks, financial services, and technology companies such as Google, Coil, and Ripple, and philanthropies such as Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Rockefeller Foundation. The Mojaloop Foundation and its community also advances financial inclusion by shaping international standards and innovations, for example, through a research partnership with the Monetary Authority of Singapore on central bank digital currencies. So we see that Mojaloop has connections there with the Monetary Authority of Singapore, right? We've reviewed some of this before. Just searching it really quick. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going on a little bit of a dive here. Just a small one. But here you go. mas.gov.sg. The Monetary Authority of Singapore and Mojaloop Foundation announced today that MAS is joining the Mojaloop Foundation as a sponsor-level member to collaborate on providing the underserved access to affordable financial services through digital currency-based settlement systems and foundational digital infrastructure. MAS is the first central bank to join the Mojaloop Foundation. And so BIS and MES hub, right? So press release from the BIS.org, BIS Innovation Hub, and Monetary Authority of Singapore published proposal for enhancing global real-time retail payments network connectivity. Right? Titled Project Nexus. Nexus gateways to be developed and implemented by the operators of participating countries' national payment systems will serve to coordinate compliance, foreign exchange, conversion, message translation, and the sequence of payments among all participants. These gateways will be predicated on a common set of technical standards, functionalities, and operational guidelines. Nexus scheme that sets out the governance framework and rulebook for participating retail payment systems and banks and payment service providers to coordinate and effect cross-border payments through the network. Cross-border payments, trying to achieve the equivalent of internet protocols for payment systems. So the MES and the BIS are doing this, and we just saw that the sponsored member for Mojaloop, right? The sponsored member for, let me see where the article is that I just had. Oh, it's in the back. So the sponsored member for Mojaloop is the Monetary Authority of Singapore. And then if we go to ISO 20022 hackathon winner, which we always end up at, right? Mojaloop named ISO 20022 hackathon winner. This isn't a project to be sleeping on. We're trying to bring more awareness about it, because it's using interledger protocol, right? Sponsored by Ripple and Coil. So the BIS has acknowledged this, right? The hackathon presented by the BIS Innovation Hub in Singapore, Remember, they had that collaboration with the Monetary Authority of Singapore in partnership with SWIFT, focused on using ISO 20022 and modern APIs to build inclusive cross-border payment processes. Our submission demonstrated how using ISO 20022 messages and the Mojaloop APIs made it possible to connect traditional market participants within many different account holding institutions in the developing world's financial system. To do this, we mapped the Mojaloop 3-step transaction pattern, discovery, agreement, transfer onto ISO 20022 messages and leveraged the interledger protocol to include end-to-end data elements that connect the disparate systems. Interoperability, creating a bridge. Execute the transfer with the interledger fulfillment data element as a cryptographically verifiable signal that will be relied upon by intermediaries and demonstrates that the customer has been credited and funds should be settled. A cryptographically verifiable signal, XRP, right? Mojaloop uses the interledger protocol to facilitate straight-through processing and reduces the volume of manual intervention for reconciliation and dispute resolution. It avoids errors that result in delays and associated costs. Combining Mojaloop and ISO 20022 messaging, the overall solution offers a way for the banked and those using less formal financial services, such as mobile money, to exchange funds safely, quickly, and securely, even across borders. Fully compliant to local policy decisions as part of the transaction agreement protocol. Confidence that payments are being sent to the intended recipient and the funds are being cleared to them swiftly. Certainty for all financial institutions of the finality of payment and settlement obligations. Guys, did you just see this, right? Certainty for all. Certainty for all. One loop for all, right? The Mojaloop. Certainty for all financial institutions of the finality of payment and settlement obligations. Demonstrated the extension and the reach of interledger protocol into the traditional payment market infrastructure via ISO 20022 interledger data element additions. The hackathon demonstrated extension of the reach of interledger protocol into the traditional payment market infrastructure via ISO 20022 interledger data elements, so that they can be exchanged end-to-end. It also further expands to the use of ISO 20022 messaging to facilitate a complete 3-step transaction, providing the confidence that payments are received by the intended recipients. Right? A winning team. Crosslake Technologies, Adrian Hope Bailey of Coil, Modusbox, and then once again, you know, big news that came out. So they set up an innovation hub in Singapore, and then the BIS and innovation hub, right? Was just implemented, what, a couple of months ago? Innovation Center, right? New York Fed launches the New York Innovation Center to support financial technology innovation in central banking, to advance a strategic partnership with the Bank for International Settlements, right? Cryptographically verifiable signal. Certainty for all financial institutions. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Right, what was it? We mapped the Mojaloop 3-step transaction pattern: discovery, agreement, and transfer. And then they said 3-step transactions, right? The use of multiple ISO 20022 messages to facilitate a complete 3-step transaction. 3 steps, the Triskelion, right? Mr. Pool, Mr. Loop, Mojaloop. I don't know why I said that one. We don't need Riddlers for anything, but Mojaloop is definitely doing its thing, guys. So we're bringing awareness about other projects in the XRPL ecosystem. Another great project in the XRPL ecosystem is our developers Dev Null Productions and what they're doing with Ledger City. Very excited for the launch of Ledger City. 19 days away, you guys. It's a long time coming, especially when you were early, like the Blue Crew. What is that song streaming in the background right now? Sweet beat. I mean, this one is called Rich in the 80s by Div Kid. What's up, Bullish BK? Good to see you. The best monster color. But yeah, I think that's it from the Twitter sphere here. I was saying Rowan has got to be on Osmosis Zone sometime soon. It just doesn't make sense that Wawa's on there, but you got like something like Sifchain Finance doing an omni-chain DEX, and yet their crypto is not liquid on Osmosis Zone yet. They're part of the IBC community, so I'm wondering why the delay is there. It would actually make the process of, you know, going in and out or in between Sifchain and Osmosis Zone a lot smoother. Ripple CEO is a climate change nut job. I hold XRP because I know where they're steering society. Exactly. A lot of us know the, you know, there's a light to it because we can do whatever we want with XRP and the XRPL, a digital asset that allows you to make fast transfers, right? We can choose to use it for good. And I'm not saying Ripple isn't choosing to use it for good. I think they're definitely opening up a world of payments here, but it's also, you know, riding off central banks' coattails, right? Understanding that, you know, crypto isn't going to take down the central banks. It's we're struggling to get back up to $2 trillion market cap right now. Could it be $10 trillion in the future? Could it be $25 trillion? Sure. But what are going to be the handful of ones that are funneling trillions of dollars almost daily or annually, right? It's going to be the ones that are regulatory compliant or helping create, you know, regulatory compliance or regulatory clarity. Talking with regulators across the globe, right? Educating them on blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, why it has such an important use, right? Having a bridge digital asset for your CBDCs, your central bank digital currencies that are still silos in their own way. Alrighty, let's go into the cryptos that are in the red. Checking out cryptos that could be undervalued in the past 30 days, 7 days, and just seeing where they're at, right? So Sologenic, we've been talking about possibly being a good time to start dollar cost averaging here. Cypherium, I'm liking Cypherium a little bit more and more, at least around this range. Just kind of taking a swing for the fences with this one, and it's part of the blockchain service network. So we'll see what ends up happening with Cypherium down the line, but very early days. I mean, 10,000 on the list here. Seems like a very early project, but decent 24-hour volume for something so early and, you know, in the 10,000 on the list. Ledger City, hell yeah, BenEV. We're excited for Ledger City for sure, man. Can't wait to go to your concerts in Ledger City, my man. And real life, of course. It'll be a good place. That's what I like about Ledger City as well. It could be a really cool place, like the Decentraland for the XRP community. And it's not you having to own a separate crypto outside of Ethereum to access something like this. BenEV, my dude. LedgerCitizen.crypto. Excited for Ledger City. Dude, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, just buy up all the Ledger City.crypto type of names, man. That's a brilliant idea. So Songbird at 15 cents. We think Songbird is highly undervalued. It was at 13 cents. Could be creating a new low here to continue its rise up towards the upside. We're very excited for Songbird. Once again, guys, shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Green Giants out there. Thank you guys so much for your love, for your support. We're already almost to 30 likes on this stream. And it seems like, you know, we're starting to reach a higher floor in terms of the viewers and likes. Going from like 5 to 10 now from about 15 to 20 on average. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you guys so much for the love. It's the song that usually starts the stream. The one that, I mean, yeah, one's called Digifunk by Div Kid. And then the other one is called Calvin Harris by Josh Pan. Thoughts on Flux and VRA? Wolf Street Crypto, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, let's check those two out. So Flux, yeah, some BLUECREW members have talked about Flux in the past here. For me, I'm not going to be chasing the pump on this one, but I really hope the BLUECREW does make some filthy gains off of it. In terms of long term, I'm more of a Saya coin and Akash.net type of decentralized cloud storage person. So those are the ones that I'm mostly would rather invest in over Flux. But that's my own personal opinion. Flux does look legit though, and not saying it can't go higher. I mean, it's already 525% up in the past 90 days. There's some really good momentum going on with it. And I've missed out on plenty of opportunities that the BLUECREW has shouted out before in the past. But I'm more of a AKT guy. I like the Cosmos Ecosystem's decentralized cloud storage platform. I also like Saya Coin because they collaborate with AKT. I also like Render Token because Render Token collaborates with AKT, with Solana, and with Saya Coin, right? I do believe, you know, at least one of those will be definitely a part of this Web3 infrastructure in the future. Bullish BK saying your channel rocks, bro. You rock, man. It's part of why the channel is successful is because of the convo and the community that the BLUECREW and now the Green Giants are bringing here. I have a Flux node, not bad. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, you know, hopefully you guys are running or make it to the promised land there, dude. I could totally be wrong with Flux. I didn't really even give a negative reason. I'm just saying, like, for some reason, in terms of the cloud stuff, I'm more into AKT and Saya Coin. And I think XRP as well has use cases for cloud, as you know, in the future, right? Let's see, Currency Cloud, Ripple, right? Currency Cloud announces partnership with Ripple. To access cross-border payments on RippleNet, Currency Cloud to focus on new territories currently underrepresented by SMEs to make global movement of money more efficient. Currency Cloud, the global leader in providing bank-to-bank cross-border payments for platforms of the future, today announced a partnership with Ripple, the enterprise blockchain solution. Ripple's global financial payments network makes it easy for its diverse network of financial institutions worldwide to enable faster and lower cost payments around the world. Globalization is an opportunity for businesses of all sizes around the world, but traditional banking continues to favor large corporations. Currency Cloud is reimagining the way money flows around the world, and the business face a global crisis. The need to move money efficiently around the world becomes even more important. So new mechanisms for moving money efficiently around the world, especially where regulations and limitations restrict opportunities for SMEs. So Currency Cloud is all about bringing clarity, speed, and value to the traditional, opaque, costly, and time-consuming issues associated with cross-border payments. Ripple's solution will help us to extend our network to new parts of the world, removing more barriers, right? Currency Cloud's technology is unlocking the global economy for payment platforms of the future. 85 different APIs across 4 modules. Bank-to-bank cross-border payments. Service platform is fully cloud-based on AWS using RESTful APIs. Currency Cloud is based on London. I mean, when you can do payments really well as a digital asset, that's really appealing to developers, right? To everybody. But yeah, hopefully, you know, Flux does well. I'm just not, you know, I think I might have come on to Flux too late. I did hear about it around the time that AKT, there was a good time where they were comparing AKT with Flux, and it looks like Flux is definitely winning the day for now in terms of short-term gains. We'll see in the long term. I got to do more research on it though, for sure. I haven't done enough due diligence on it to say anything negative about it. I just have preferences. Once Flare Finance and Network go live with FY assets, the most crypto millionaires will be created. Think money of US need to start LLCs and S Corps now. Interesting, Channing Smithson. Let me see VRA. Veracity, I believe that's on the list, right? Yeah, BLUECREW likes Veracity. Future of esports, digital entertainment, and ad tech is on the blockchain. Experience the future in which esport, ad tech, and digital content economy are powered by blockchain. Okay, what's it built on top of though? Is it using Ethereum? Is it using, like, what's it using? I like seeing that it's partnered with like PUBG and all these things, but what's it building on top of? What's the tech? Looks nice and shiny though. Nice nice website, good graphics. Looks like they have a pretty large community. Weird to say guaranteed security and growth for your portfolio, but how does it do with payments though? Like how does sending Vera from one wallet to another, how is that process? Is it long? Is their independent wallet is too clunky right now? Can you actually send it to your independent wallet from an exchange? Flux is a legit node. Okay, cool. What's the ROI on Flux nodes right now? Like, what's the price of a Flux node? And then what's your ROI? And then have you guys already made your initial investment back from that node? Here, let me see if I can find Flux on masternodes.online. Man, Pack Protocol nodes going for 1,343. Not bad. Flux. Alright, Flux ain't showing up on. Oh, here we go, Flux. So what? There's like 3 different Fluxes? Let's see. Damn, these nodes are expensive, dude. 293,000? 73,000? 29,000? Are there cheaper Fluxes? That's pretty freaking expensive, man. Yeah, are these the only Flux nodes? Or are there more? Is there like a ton of levels of Flux nodes? But yeah, anyways. We're delving into the deep red, so those were some of the cryptos we were looking into. Let's continue going on. Appreciate everybody tuning in. BLUECREW's bringing some good awareness on some cryptos here. Strong block nodes will go to 0.125 strong every day next week from the starting nodes that support Matic, FTM, and DVPN. That's awesome. That's saying every node will earn 2,600 every month. That's for stronghold nodes though, right? What's the return on Flux? All right. So yeah, we were looking at Cypherium saying that was good. SGB, right? BRD for the bread token. We're not going to underestimate BRD again. I think we learned our lesson with BRD. If it's in good areas of accumulation, I think I would start picking up some. Fool me once, shame on me, but BRD. Ripple's acknowledged BRD and done an interview with them on their like Ripplecast, right? Looking like it's testing a former area of resistance here, hopefully as support. That would be great. That would show a lot of good bullishness coming for BRD. Was near the bottom of the stock RSI. The pivot has already begun. Buying volume has started to come in. MACD is, at least in the short term, easing up on selling pressure. Could it be oversold at this point and we get a nice relief rally to at least maybe 67 cents? Sure. But this project, definitely not sleeping on again. Could it dip under here for short term? Maybe go to 26 cents, 30 cents, and then start pivoting from there? Sure. Could be a good time to be DCAing though. From the low to the high, we'll just include the wick right around that 78.6 range. BRD, bread, not looking too bad. Not too shabby. All right, going through the red again. Aqua's still down 41% though from the previous high in the past 30 days. We like Aqua, man. Getting more and more bullish on that Aqua token in the Stellar ecosystem. I think Star Atlas tokens, we've talked about this already for a good bit, but I think it's been a good time around this area to be accumulating some Star Atlas tokens before this game is coming out, before it starts to really go underway. You start seeing the community get bigger and bigger, and maybe another metaverse hype coming around. Because I do believe this year should be bigger for play to earn games, just because we're going to have better games coming out. So far, the games that have been out in blockchain have been kind of, just middle of the road so far, but hell, it's great just being able to play these things, right? So blockchain gaming, play to earn should be getting a lot better and more adoption in 2022. Could be near the end of 2022, right? When it starts getting to winter and fall, and just the same way that Metaverse picked up again, just around that time, in this time of year. But yeah, things like Star Atlas, the Atlas token, Polis, Gala. A lot of people like the sandbox, but I think Gala and Star Atlas, at least for myself, I think those are some pretty top gaming projects to be taken advantage of. And obviously, Ledger City. The bigger your XRP bag, the bigger the building, right? Shout out to XRP bags. Love that saying, man. The bigger the bag, the bigger the building. Every node will earn about 2,600 every month. Yeah, I hear you. That's for Strong Block, though, right? Guys, we hit 30 likes and 12 viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for your support. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Thanks for the love, y'all. Internet node token being around 0.007. I think internet node token under a penny is a hell of a value, and it's going down to the 52% range now. Let's see if we can get a good chart on internet token here. We like internet node token because using Tendermint consensus could very well be IBC enabled in the future and part of the blockchain service network as well. Could be seeing a cup and handle situation right here about to form, right? Maybe come down about halfway. Oh no, wait, what the heck is this? This is internet computer protocol. High Card Jesus just got excited. Shout out to High Card Jesus, but we're looking for internet int chain. Yeah, why not? Int chain. There we go. We could dip under this for a second, right? But this has proven to be an area of accumulation here at the 0.007 range. Could it dip under it and go down at 0.006? Wouldn't be surprised, but this is accumulation range, and it's just been selling and selling for a good bit now, going back to April of 2021, almost a full year for Internet No Token as well. And all they've been doing is building and growing and continuing. We're expecting a really nice journey, you know, maybe even a 5 cents in the future for Internet No Token. So this would be buying at an extreme bottom and being able to get a possible 10x out of this if it goes up to 7 cents in the future. But very much oversold here at this point. Bottom of the stock RSI. This has been the time to accumulate and get a bunch of this INT token. If it pivots right here, find support around this range. Short term, it's going to probably take you to 009, test that penny range. But hopefully long term, we're back up above a penny, and then possibly either continue to go sideways in this long ass triangle it's setting itself in, or breaks out towards the upside and we start seeing newer highs and take that journey to 5 cents, 7 cents, Internet No Token. Long-term bottom, I'm thinking, is 006, right? Or short-term bottom, that could come 006. But, you know, we like these deep breads, right? We like trying to take advantage of these cryptos when they're in the lows. Zap, I'll keep saying it, looking like a good opportunity here. Continues to build future, you know, plans with Flare networks and everything, right? Zap has just been underneath the surface here for a good bit. Highly oversold. Just take some patience holding through these boring times, right? But we're seeing developments continue in the background. It's looking like it's at an all-time low here. Yep, I do believe this is an all-time, or getting close. Yeah, it's testing historical resistance and maybe creating a new all-time, you know, official bottom here, a higher bottom. We're seeing buying pressure right here on the daily. Journey could be long here, but the gains could be tremendous. We're talking about possibly 50x if we're being super greedy right here with Zap. That's what Zap does, though. It's highly volatile, right? It'll just all of a sudden straight shots up. And the shots have gotten bigger and bigger. So here we go with Zap. We like Regen Network in the Cosmos ecosystem, carbon credit type of thing. We've been liking Vector Space, VXV, at around this price range, 63% down. Man, it's good to be a tiger today for a lot of these cryptos. Atlas token under 10 cents. Hell, even Tron, and I don't know if there's any hot fans out there. Holo token. There's some Holo token fans out there, though. Good volume on the 24-hour, actually, for Holo tokens, so Holo might be something to look into. But TRX at 6 cents, I think, is looking pretty decent right there. A lot of good value today. A lot of good things to be hungry as for a tiger today. Anyways, appreciate everybody tuning in for another DLTalk. Much love to the Blue Crew. I'll be hanging out a little bit later, doing a crypto and beer live stream with y'all. Hanging out with everybody. All communities are welcome. Ledger citizens welcome. Green Giants welcome. Blue Crew welcome. Muleshoe in the chat. What's up, Muleshoe? Thanks for tuning in here, man. We're about to be wrapping it up, though. But I'll see you on the Crypto and Beer live stream. And of course, guys, we went over a lot of information in the stream. You know, never hurts to just play it back and try to catch up. But of course, everybody's got their busy days. They got to be moving to the next thing. I understand. Much love to y'all, guys. Always grateful. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Thanks to any new subs. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to the Green Giants. Get ready for those eggs to hatch, Green Giants. Much love, guys. See you soon. Adios.